All right, I think we're live. What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a great weekend. Actually got live almost on time tonight. What's about 9:50 right now? About 20 minutes later than I wanted to be. Nitro Curse, what's up, man? Ragman, Legacy, Mikkel. You guys are always quick to jump on. What's up, guys? How's your day going? Anthony, Bro2D2, surprise. Alan, Greg, what's going on, guys? Hugo, Uncle Sam. Let's see. I don't really have any big plans for this evening. Probably we'll just put up a few points in the Milestones. My YouTube app wasn't open, so it had to load. That's why I wasn't first. It's okay, Legacy. I don't pick favorites. You guys are all my favorites. Sagar, Low Riding. What's up, guys? All right, I haven't actually hit the 1.1 in the T4 Basic yet, but I'm going to wait until my 5 stars come back. Actually, you know what? Look at that. I forgot. I've actually got a couple of 5 stars in here. Why don't we just go ahead? I don't think this will quite get me to 1.1, but it'll be pretty close. You're 1.2 in the 3-star arena. Nice. You should be good there. Creeping on stream at work. Awesome, man. Happy to have you here. Do you work nights? I guess I've never realized that before. So you must be working like any time that you're on the stream. Is that right? Orange juice. What's up, man? I had a glass of orange juice before I came over here. Seeing as balls going to the labyrinth with these glitches. Is he streaming right now? I don't know. I haven't been able to catch any of his streams with him doing labyrinth again. I don't know, man. With everybody doing labyrinth, we got Bobbin, we got Seaton running through it again. We got Analyzer putting up videos all the time. It really makes me want to do it. I'm actually going to the Realm of Legends for the first time tonight. Don't worry, you're going to be playing in the background. Best of luck, man. What team are you running in there? You work in a lab. Very variable hours. Gotcha. Uncle Sam, I'm trying to think. Did you ask me the other night what team you should take in there? I think you told me that you were taking in Drax. Or maybe that was somebody else. I don't know. I get so many questions sometimes that I can't keep them all straight. I did just post... and I hated posting it so late, but it took a long time to upload to YouTube at my house. That Mordo Closer Look review video. He's a really, really cool character, man. That video was like 24 minutes. E. Salinas, yo! What it do, big homie? What happened with Mordo? What do you mean what happened with it? Picked him up in the second round. I just posted a video, a Closer Look video on him. I mean, it was 22, 24 minutes, something like that. And I could have gone longer. Like, when I realized how long I was going, I'm like, you know what? Screw this, dude. I gotta shut this thing down. This is gonna be like a 30-minute video. What do I think you need for Doctor Strange? Man, I've like totally given up guessing on these arenas. I don't think it's gonna be real high. I would say it's probably going to be high 2s, maybe low 3s. So I've been telling everybody, if you want to be safe, just go to 3.5. I think that's a very safe number. Just watched your Mordo video. Did you make it all the way through? Remember that evading special 2 video? Only OG Daredevil can evade Punisher special 2. That is, it's not entirely true if you watch the video. Cameron, you're a chemist, dude? I guess Cameron's a chemist. What is he? You're grinding to Yondu. I don't know what to do in this game anymore. I've got practically all the champs for rank 4 5 stars. I guess get Yondu, man. Best of luck. Where are you at right now? Because I'm thinking I'm going to jump in there for that featured arena on Monday. Just do it. Did my 4th path today, and it was pretty straightforward. Also, have you seen Carnage Punisher? I have not actually watched the video. I know that it was posted. I typically don't pay a lot of attention to those videos. I kind of pay attention more to the actual gameplay one. Clinton Vlog. Hey, Joel. Love the Mordo video. Awesome, man. I appreciate that. Had a lot of fun putting it together. Pixel, what's up, dude? I could have gone on a lot longer. He's just a really intriguing character. Like, I knew almost nothing about him other than he had Astral Evade, because I had never played with him on offense at all. So I was really trying to figure out, like, what was the intended rotation for him. And he doesn't physically do a lot of damage when you're attacking, but I don't really think that's the point of him. I think it's definitely spamming that S1 and using the S2 when it's appropriate. Benjamin Lopez, whoa, layout looking different, or is it just me? The overlay is a bit different. I've only had it up for like 3 streams, maybe. I think hasn't been that many. Rian Gupta, what's up, man? Thanks for subscribing. Although I think that might be a resub, but either way, happy to have you, man. You're at 20 million? Oh my god, dude. Are you seriously at 20 million? That's insane. What is that in the top left corner of the screen? The sensei? It's the sensei of the day. It's the biggest donator of the day. I updated up there. DA, what's up, dude? Just dropping in to smash that thumbs up, headed into work. I'll be back if you're around. Awesome, man. Yeah, I'll be on, I don't know. I'm jumping on a lot earlier than I did last night. So, I don't know, maybe like 11:30 or something. You should trade push-ups for likes or jumping jacks for likes. Yeah, I don't know what that's gonna turn into. It'll probably keep evolving. I don't know. I have some fun with it. So, ECWS, what's up, man? Everybody have a good weekend. I spent most of pretty much all day until just now at the house. Did a lot of work outside. Actually had my son, spent some time with him today. I don't think I got sunburnt. I don't know. You never know. Supersonic Saint, what's up, man? We got back-to-back Spideys there. Thanks for the sub, dude. Happy to have you on the channel if you're here this evening. Big shout out to you. DA, man, I'm just getting spammed. I could have swore that I had that thing shut off, but it's all good. Renee, what's up, man? Cameron, what champ do you use to run Labyrinth of Legends? Are you using Star-Lord or do you have something else? Jar, what's up, man? Oh, you sneaky little Joel, didn't know you were live. Hey, buddy. Yeah, man. I kind of wanted to go live earlier this afternoon, but I really needed to get that Mordo up. I needed another solid video on the channel, and I don't know. I felt like my content had been lacking this week. I actually got an email from YouTube today saying that they were demonetizing my my live stream last night. They said for inappropriate content, which I have. Is it Raycan? Gerald, what's up, man? Yeah, I have no idea what that's about. I need to ask some of the other content creators if they've ever had issues like that. But that's the first time I've ever seen anything, and I mean, unless like I don't know. I got nothing. Oh, I hate playing with Luke Cage. These fights are so long. Come on, man. Just gonna push him into the S3 and hope for the best. Luke Cage versus Luke Cage, an eternal fight. Yeah, man, that's like playing Ant-Man versus Ant-Man back before they nerfed willpower. One of my alliance mates decided to use Mordo on offense in war as a test. He ran the unblockable S2 path. His Mordo was duped, so he just stood there and took like no damage. Yeah, the biggest issue there is if you end up running into somebody with Mystic Dispersion, you're gonna have a hard time. And he also has no way of controlling any additional power gains. So, how much to cut off for Star-Lord? I believe all of the rerun arenas for the Guardian of the Galaxy characters, I think they've all been between like 5.5 and like 6.2, I think, somewhere around there. Pillow hands, yeah. Inappropriate content, your guns, all those push-ups. I like that, Benjamin. Doc, what's up, dude? I don't think I saw you in the stream earlier, but what's up, man? All right. Here's my normal team I run in here. I got to at least get to the cutoff, right? I got to get in the pool. That's the mantra these days. It means someone may have reported the channel because they might have been banned or something, but not sure. We'll have to ask the big guys. Yeah, I sent in an email. I figured it was probably just somebody trolling me or something. I don't know. War Giant Media. Hey, Joel. First time seeing your face. I know you did a stream before, but didn't see it. Awesome, man. Here I am in all of my beautiful white boldness. Baldness. Never expected that you would look like this. I thought you would look like a skinny white guy with glasses. What? Why would you say that? I don't know. I guess I look like me. I can't help it. Cameron, I'm sorry, dude. You answered my Labyrinth of Legends question. Let me find it here. I got all the time in the world tonight. Let me go up. Had to use Hulk on A-Bomb. Voodoo. Nice. How many units are you spending on average when you're running through there? Ben, what's up, man? Joel, you got reported for what? I don't know. It was probably just somebody spamming the channel or somebody reporting me that I banned. Who knows? It's not a big deal. Haitian, what's up, dude? It's hashtag NBG. I really am gonna make T-shirts. Maybe I'll throw that in the shop for you. Joel, does everyone in 4Loki have shiny bald heads? I don't know if everybody does, but just the good-looking players do. I'm dreading my face reveal. Nah, dude, just go for it, man. Do you have plans to do that? I haven't heard anything, but then again, I haven't actually been on anybody's stream recently. I didn't report you. If you reported me, man, I don't care. It doesn't make any difference to me. They're going to look into it, I'm sure, and get it all cleared up. Although, I'm a tiny channel, so I don't know if they actually give two craps about me or not. Not to be rude, but I pictured you with hair and no facial hair. It's not rude, man. Dude, I totally understand. Anytime that I listen to somebody on the radio for a long time, like, you always have this picture in your head of what they look like. And then, like, if you go on the website or something, or you see a video of them on Facebook, I don't know. Yeah, they never, ever look like how you had them pictured in your head. So, it's just no way around that. I'm sure you pictured me as a much more handsome person. Murderous, what's up, dude? Murderous Munchies, you've got one of my favorite names. Face reveal is easy if you have a laptop built-in webcam. Yeah, this one's got a webcam, but I really wanted to wait until I had a better webcam, quote unquote. But I don't know. I don't know how much better this thing is. I'm really not that impressed with it, but I can't be too upset because I think it's just my lighting. My lighting is so bad in here. That's right. Jar actually doesn't have a laptop. I forgot about that, man. Josh to play. Should I focus getting all of my 4 stars to 220 or most of my 3 stars to 415 for the infinite streak? Ooh. I think regardless whether you're talking streak or not, it's always better to invest your resources in your 4 stars, so I would go that direction. What do you use to stream? The software program I use to stream is just OBS. It's nothing special, just like everybody else uses. Ooh, there's lots of questions this evening. Hey, Joel, I have 2 mastery points for either Solve or Pierce. Which should I invest in? Ooh. Solve. Is that the... That's not recovery. Hang on. Which one is Solve? Or Salve, depending upon where you're at. Suture... There it is. Yeah, see, personally, I am a big fan of Salve, Recovery, and Willpower still. I think, especially in longer events in AQ, I think they actually save you from spending units and using potions quite a bit. More so than you probably realize. So I'm a big fan of those. I probably would get salve first. I'm sorry, Chad. If you asked a question and I missed it, just ask again. I don't want to get too far behind. Nicole, what's up? Ben, is Quickshot in here? I don't think Quickshot is in here. Again, I just missed a bunch of people on the stream, so he could be lurking somewhere. 20 days in, don't have enough resources to get them all to 330, but I do have enough for 220, which is the minimum for infinite streak. You're 20 days in, as in you've only been playing for 20 days, and you have that many 4 stars? I'm impressed, dude. There's quick shots. So yes, he was lurking in the stream this evening. I have a taser also, so back off. Got on the big screen while I'm hitting milestones for the arena. Love your content quite a bit. Keep it up. I appreciate that, Josh. I really do. Means a lot. I don't know what I'm doing. I just pretend like I know what I'm doing. And I seem to have fooled everybody so far. Sound like you're 25? I'm not far off 25. Let's see. Yeah, I'll be 30 this year. The big 3-0. It's coming for me. Hey Joel, have you had a chance to see the leaked info on Punisher and Carnage and their abilities? On the way over here, I opened up YouTube just to see what videos have been posted because I had not been on all day. And yes, I did see that was posted. I have not actually watched the content yet. I typically will wait until the actual gameplay footage has been leaked to really start breaking it down. Was there anything interesting that stood out to you guys? Lurking as well. Eevee's cliche. No problem, dude. Most people are lurking. I'm sure a lot of people are grinding in the background. It's all good. That's what I'm here for, man. Tyrone Floyd. It's all good, man. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday. Listen to me. Happy Saturday. How come you have Black Panther Civil War maxed? I've had him maxed for a long time. He was actually one of my top prestige champs for a while. He was pretty good on defense when he first came out. Volume seems a bit low. Are we talking my voice volume? We talking music? Because the music probably is a little low. Hang on, I'll adjust it a little bit. I don't want to lose my streak here. Hang on. The lag. Are we having lag issues again already? Man, I just can't get away from it. I went about, well, like a week really with no lag issues, or maybe it's about 5 days. I feel like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday stream was really, really good, and then the last 2 days have been terrible. Yeah, that lag is pretty hardcore. Let me hop out. Maybe I should reset it, see what happens. I think most of this is a YouTube issue. I really don't really have a lot that I can do about it. Man, look at that. I was trying not to pay attention to the chat to get myself killed. Yeah, Jar, there's one mixed song here in the background that does have some copyright stuff in it. It gets me every time. All right, I don't know if we made it through the lag issues or not. Paul Wallen, what's up, man? Are we back yet? Are we back yet? Who are my top 5 champions? That just depends upon what patch we're in. That changes all the time. Right now, I really, really like... I'm not saying that these are the top 5 champions, but I enjoy playing with Hulk. Beast I really like. I really like Psylocke. Mordo, who I just got, I really enjoy playing with. Not that I'm going to use him a whole lot. Who else? X-23. Yeah, there's a lot of characters I like. We're back. Yeah, man, I think it's gonna be hit and miss all evening, unfortunately. Is Doctor Strange worth taking to rank 4 and taking into Alliance Quest? That just depends upon what other Mystic Champs you have. If you have got Scarlet Witch, Voodoo, even Ghost Rider, I probably would rank them up first. Depends upon the lane. Spent 400 on my short lane, 6k on easy lane. First lane I cleared, about 4k on third lane. Wow. All grinded for the units, man. That's impressive. That really is impressive. I mean that seriously. If I would stop going for featured champs, I probably could build up a pretty good stash of units for myself. So I may have to do that here soon. Doctor Strange is pretty useless. He is still a good champ, but there's a lot better options, unfortunately. It's kind of like Old Man Logan in the mutant class. Like, in and of himself, he's not really that bad of a champ, but you just have so many better options that he does look pretty pathetic, unfortunately. Can I use max 3 stars once I get Infinite Streak in the T4 Basic Arena? Man, that's a good question. I don't use any 3 stars, so I don't have any experience with that. I'm assuming that you probably would be able to. Not sure if you've answered this before, but what do you use to record? Yes, that is a question that I answer all the time. I use an Elgato capture card to capture my phone screen. I run it through open broadcasting software, OBS, and record it there. And then that also pushes through the live stream over to YouTube for me. What's up, Joel? I saw your Mordo video. Nice job. Hector, I appreciate that, man. He's a very, very interesting character. I mean, I could have spent another, like, 20 minutes talking about him. That's kind of my style. Like, I never do anything quickly. Like, it'll be probably, like, 3 or 4 minutes before I even actually start talking about the character. Which, I don't know. It's just what I do. I'm sure half of the people probably just skip, like, the first 5 minutes anyway, just to get to the gameplay section. You only have Magic as your only other Mystic champ and she's unduped. Then yeah, I'd take him up. He's a strong champ. I've actually used him several times in Road to the Labyrinth, recording those videos. Greek Carnage looks like a beast bleed champ. Nice. I really enjoy bleed champs. Legend A, what's up, man? Good evening to you. Joel, show them your Lamborghini? What are we talking about? Did I miss something? You can use max 3 stars in these two teams. One rank 4 and oh, gotcha. There you go. I knew somebody would be able to answer that better for you. Do I think that Falcon is underrated? It's interesting that I get that question a lot, which usually means there's something to it. I have not personally had really any experience with him. I think it helps quite a bit for him to be duped, and I don't have mine duped, so I haven't practiced with him at all. I don't think that he's better than Elektra. You know, you could probably argue that he's as good as Black Widow, but I think Elektra is probably better, and Crossbones as an overall champ, I think is probably the best out of all of them. Interesting you said Psylocke. What did I say Psylocke about? Oh, my top champs? Man, I'm getting tore up again this evening. Yeah, I really like Psylocke. I used her actually quite a bit in Alliance Wars when I first got her. Haven't used her so much recently, but yeah, she's actually really good for locking down Mystic Dispersion champs. Okay, maybe we can survive this. If I can bait out a special here. He's just not... There we go. Well, Let's go for it. There it is, I think. Ooh, the comeback. Joel, if you wouldn't mind checking out my Mordo video, he also never fails a parry. He also has a fun interaction with Hulkbuster and Black Panther Civil War. Awesome, man. I love watching other people's content. Carnage looks just as crap as Venom. Venompool, also unduped magic, is arguably way better than Doc duped. I don't love her, but feel like there's something I'm missing using her right. And she couldn't be... I'm missing not using her right, and she could be really good at power control, just takes too long to build up. Yeah, I hear that people say that. I've never really experienced her taking a long time to build up. Basically, you need to bait out one special from the enemy, whether it's an S1 or an S2, and pretty much at that point, you'll have your S1 ready to go. So that locks them down right there. Pixel, yes. Trucos leaked the ability list. It's the one. It's not. It doesn't actually show like actual numbers in there, but it does read through what the abilities will be. Where's my Ghost Rider, Punisher? Are we still having lag issues? I've been getting warnings kind of on and off here from YouTube, so it looks okay on my end, but let me know. I may have to just reset this thing. Kabam should hold an official Alliance War tournament, sort of like a Counter-Strike tournament, but the rules are limited usage of resources. That would be a lot of fun, man. Maybe I should organize something like that. That would be a blast. I would love to go to something live like that. There'd be so much pressure doing it live. Jenser has a good video on Psylocke. Have not seen that one. Lagging a bit, yeah. What's up, Brian, man? Good to see you this evening. Burrito Man. Yeah, I ate into Burrito Man's time last night, dude. I gotta apologize. I got on so late. I was only streaming like for like an hour before it was 12:30. But I drove all the way here to the office, so I didn't want to log off quite yet, but yeah, you could tell as soon as your stream started because my viewer count dropped by like it dropped by like 50 people, which is all good. I don't plan on ever streaming normally at that time. Stream is good on my end. Seems to affect everybody differently. It's kind of an odd thing. Is anybody in here planning to go for Yondu next round, or is going for him this round and next round? I'm really trying to get a feel for the numbers that people are putting up. I guess I'm trying to do some recon before I jump in there on Monday. Do Labyrinth live while reading chat and reading a story to your kids. I can do that. That seems doable. Please, I can't even play the arena right now and read chat. Do you think a 440 unduped Gwenpool can clear Realm of Legends Rhino? Yes. I think an unduped Gwenpool could probably clear all of... Not probably, she could. She could clear all of Realm of Legends outside of Wolverine. I may ask, what do you do for a job? I have an insurance agency. I'm sitting in my office right now as we speak. That's why there is an exit sign back there. Ooh, I'm glad you didn't hit me. Wasn't paying attention. What's the push-up counter for? Yeah, man. I guess you haven't been here the last couple of streams. I do push-ups for all super chats, +5. Just, I don't know, a way to interact, a way to get my blood flowing, a way for me to do a little exercise because I sit on my butt for the majority of all day, every day. Except for today. I worked outside quite a bit. Spent a lot of time cleaning up my property, and then we had a big storm blow through this afternoon, and then made a mess of everything, so total waste of time. So you sell insurance? I do. Jar and Josh are trading nuclear launch codes in chat. Hey, it's all good with me. As long as YouTube doesn't flag it, I'm all good. Mr. Ant, what's up, man? I'm getting the 3-star first. See if he's good enough to consider doing him in the second round. See, I've got a Tech Awakening gem just sitting there, and I don't really feel like he needs to be awakened, but I've kind of got it in my back pocket in case he turns out that he does need to be. I'm actually pretty excited for the champ. I've got high hopes for him. He's got a really strong heal block that can't be evaded. He's got a bleed you can put on through blocking, which, depending upon how often that procs, could be a really, really good workaround for not only magic, but also Thorns nodes. Because when you attack while they're blocking, you don't take Thorn damage. So you're doing damage, block damage to them, plus applying a bleed, which I don't know for certain if the bleed that you cause through blocking stacks or not. I don't know, does anybody know the answer to that one? Dennis, what's up, man? Happy Saturday evening to you. Good to see you in the chat. Hope everybody's had a great weekend. It's a 3-day weekend for me. Monday, I don't know what I'm doing with my family, but I will probably try to come and stream here. Either when the Yondu Arena starts or shortly after it. Try to get a good start and then come back and stream again Monday evening. My goal is to get back to about 5 million points by Monday night. Thanks for sharing something about yourself. Certain other YouTubers are afraid to share personal details. They say nothing. Hey, to each his own, man. It's all good. See, my issue, if you want to call it that, is you can probably just type in my name and insurance, and it'll probably pop right up. Yo, what's up? JL from the Aussie land. What's good, man? Good morning to you, I think, right? Was it about like 8 o'clock in the morning over there, something like that? I don't know, that's a total guess. It could be a lot later than that. It's pretty sweet. I did my undergrad in actuarial sciences. Did you really? Interesting. Do you work in the insurance industry? Pulled a 5-star Yondu. Yes, bleed through block stacks. He's great against magic. Hang on, let me finish Dormammu. I really want to read that, but I don't want to die. All right, Dorm, come on, man. I don't know what it is about baiting out specials. I've had terrible luck the last 2 streams. Yes, last night and tonight. Let me finish this real quick. There we go. All right, Dom, what were you saying? Let me go back up here. The more debuffs he puts on, the harder it is for her to gain power and his L1 heal block. Yeah, see, that's why I'm really, really excited to get a hold of him. I say that like it's a foregone conclusion because I was talking about that. I was talking about Nebula like that, and we all know how that turned out. It's hot where I'm at. I'm melting. It was pretty good here today. Hey, I share stuff all the time. For example, I'm not wearing pants. Cameron, dude, why'd you do that, man? You know, it's funny because that picture of me was from like, what was it, about 18 months ago? Not quite 2 years ago. So yeah, I still had a little bit of hair then. I like shaved it off right after that. Mr. Line at his finest. Yeah, I shaved my hair, and then I went on a diet. I lost about 20 pounds at the beginning of the year. Feeling pretty good. I wouldn't disclose that. Wouldn't disclose. Oh, you're talking about Brian? Everybody knows Brian doesn't wear pants when he's streaming. Try playing the arena while planking and reading chat. No, man, I'm good. I'm gonna do my best not to embarrass myself too bad, and sip on a little bit of iced coffee. I don't actually. Finding a job was fairly hard, so I decided to go for my master's in stats. Gotcha. Yeah, the insurance industry was definitely not something that like I had fantasized about my whole life. It was just an opportunity I kind of stumbled upon and was lucky enough to get it. Might have to get Yandu if he is thorns and a magic counter. I've been saying that since the beginning, man. When I first realized that his arrow strikes cause bleed through blocks. Plus, he's got... See, now I'm confused. The dude that's got the 5-star, I can't remember, is the S1, is it a heal block or is it a power lock? I can't remember which one it is. I doubt Brian will be wearing pants at all for the next 6 months. See, that's the real reason why... That's the real reason why he stepped away from his job, so that he did not have to wear any pants. Alright, I feel like I need to start bringing in... I have no idea what streak I'm at. Where's my Spider-Man at? There he is. Right in front of my face. That link has your office number and office address. Of course it does. I mean, if you really wanted to find it, it's fairly easy to find. Yeah, here, man. Good for you, though. What champion do you find the most fun to use? The most fun? I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can say Mordo because I just got him, but I really do like playing with Mordo. He's a lot of fun to play with. I really like Beast. I'm trying to think any. I like the kind of the unusual, unique characters. Yeah, I really do enjoy Beast. Yondu has a heal block. That's right. So actually, it's a counter both ways because even if she's getting limbo, you can fire off the S1 and heal block her, and she won't get that back. Doc82, what's up, man? I don't know if you said hello earlier, but... It's a heal block for 10 seconds and 20 seconds if they are regenning at the time and bleeding. Happy Saturday, Joel. Corey H, I appreciate that, man. Debuff cause a slowed power gain. Yeah, I don't know. I think that the cutoff... The cutoff for Nebula was higher than what I thought it was going to be. The first round was about what I expected it to be, but the second round, I felt like people weren't real hype about her. I thought for sure it was going to come down, and it went up a little bit. So that scares me for the Yondu arena, because I feel like more people are interested in him up front, and I think more people are going to become interested as people start talking about him over the weekend here. So I'm scared. There's an easier way to pull your synergy teams in. Yes, I'm aware. I only live 5 hours and 49 minutes from your office. Where do you live at? So you here in Illinois? Doc, I was creeping. It's all good, man. Creep away. Any thoughts on the glass cannon mastery without getting the recoil and other masteries? Yeah, I mean, the majority of people run glass cannon. I know that I've got 2 points in there right now. Probably should go ahead and take that to 3. But yeah, regardless of recoil, a lot of people still run that. There's very few mastery points you can put in outside of suicides to get that much attack power for just a couple of points. Dorky Dave loved Mordo for a long time. He kind of traded him in for bleeders like Black Panther, Hawkeye, until he fell in love with Voodoo. The biggest complaint that I have with Mordo is how much damage he takes. If you watch that video, or you don't even need to watch it, but if you look at, in fact, I'll pull him up right now. There he is right here. If you look at his block proficiency, I don't know what other characters have a lower block proficiency than that. 48%. I was talking about it on stream. Like, for example, let me just take okay, so like Iron Fist. I haven't even looked at him yet, but I guarantee it's probably the same. Yeah. See, like Iron Fist is considered a glass cannon, all offensive champ. Can't take a hit, but he's got 58% block proficiency. Which I know it's only 10%, but it makes a big difference. I noticed that right away when I was playing with him. Is when I was blocking, I just felt like I was taking so much damage. In fact, I'm going to run him in here right now. I have no idea what synergies he's got. I don't really have any good teams for him, unfortunately. I guess I could run him with A-Bomb. I'll run him with A-Bomb and Hulk. ECWS, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Glass Canyon, I'd like to see that. DA, what's up, dude? He's creeping, man. You're supposed to be at work, right? We got a couple people creeping in here from work. All right, let's run in. Oh, man, these are terrible matchups. That'll work. If I didn't have Mystic Dispersion and Limber maxed for, I would put those points in Glass Cannon and Deep Wounds. Glass Canyon would be magnificent. I need to keep track of all these foolish, stupid things that I say. They'd make excellent t-shirts. Yeah, Brian told, or not Brian, Dave told me about the website that he uses for his t-shirts. So I was looking into it a little bit yesterday. Actually, it looks like a really, really cool website. They let you like put together your shop for free and everything. I don't know when all that's gonna happen, but I'd like to do it. Joel, say hi to the guy from the other alliance in war chat. Oh, we got people shouting at me or something. Let me see. Usually they're all just falling over themselves for Brian, so I don't usually pay attention to that. Oh, okay. Say hello to Brazil on the next lives. There it is, man. Shout out to you. You're on the live stream now. Probably won't get that till much later. I am working, or hardly working, something like that. Hard at work or hardly working. There it is. The thing I like about Yondu so far is in short fights, his S1 is great, good for war. Longer fights, his S2 starts to hit super hard. How about a 45k crit against Realm of Legends Winter Soldier? Dude, you got to keep that stuff to yourself. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like the hype train is going to get rolling, and those scores are going to get out of reach for me. Doc, see you later, man. How can you view block proficiency of each champ? If you go into the profile of your champ on the left, click on the attributes, it'll pop up. Block proficiency is all the way down at the bottom, and if you click the percentage, it's a lot easier to view the percentages than the flat numbers. They make more sense when they're percentages. But those percentages are all based on a 5-star champ. So even if you've got like a 2-star character and you're just curious as to what it would be once you have him maxed out as a 5-star or as a 4-star character, rank 5. You'll see those percentages there. Vinny, what up? Creeping at work. Yeah, we got a lot of people creeping at work. It's all good. Feel sorry for you guys. Working on a Saturday evening. What is my opinion on the top champs for Alliance War bosses? Well, it's very clearly just a couple of different champs. You can't beat Mystic Dispersion, Magic, or Dormammu right now. It's just... can't do it, man. Right now, I would rather run up against, I think, a Magic than a Dormammu. Like, there are ways, while not always fun, I mean, there are ways to play around Magic to some degree, but you can't play around Dormammu, really. Man, and that right there is why I love Mordo. He's just different, man. It's not a 5-hit combo usually. You're very much just spamming your heavy attacks, building those Furies, and spamming the S1s. Any news on who's coming to the arena after Voodoo? After Voodoo, the list for the basic champs is out. I think, right? Somebody can answer that for you, I'm sure, if they haven't already. sorry, have been watching Seaton videos. It's no problem, man. It's no pressure. Come and go as you please, dude. Getting paid to grind. That's the best way to do it right there. Michael, appreciate it, man. Love the videos, bro. Keep up the good work. Nice to see you streaming as well. Appreciate it, dude. I wish I had more time to stream. I would probably stream multiple times a day if I could, but just don't have that ability right now. I'm working that way, but it's gonna be a while. Dormammu is the best / worst Alliance War boss, depending on which side you're on. Yep, I totally agree with that. He's a really big pain on the stun immune node as well. I've been having a lot of problems with him fighting against him as an Alliance War boss. I'm really getting screwed over by the, I don't know whether to call it an evade bug or I just need to get used to it. I'm still holding on to that it's a bug, that they're gonna fix it, because I'm just so used to being able to swipe back and get away from his his medium followed by a light attack, and it's not working like it should be. He's clipping me a lot of times. That and my parry game. My parry game sucks right now, which I know for a fact that is partly the game's problem. Gotta wake up early for a big race tomorrow. Nice, dude. Are you running or are you racing cars? Man, you can't just leave us hanging like that. We gotta know, because I want to ask you next time I see you in the stream. Joe Fixit is next, then Hyperion. Is Joe Fixit next? Man, that sucks. Although I'm going to be ready for a break. I shouldn't say that. I'm going to be ready for a break from the arena by the time I get through the grind Monday through Thursday with Yondu. And then I follow that up going back to back with Voodoo. Yeah, I'm going to be ready for a break. I'm excited for the Yondu grind, but I don't know. It's only the 4th one that I've ever attempted, and for me, it's very much a grind. Oh, gotta have Hulk, bro. Yeah, Joel, that bug got me against Dormy. Yeah, usually I have no problem. Any other characters I have no problems with, but those large model characters that have got those like really wild swinging animations, I should be able to evade them, but I'm having issues. Magic is probably the best to use versus Dormammu. Let me think. Yeah, she doesn't have any buffs. I mean, like Limbo is considered an ability, right? So that wouldn't trigger his awakened degeneration. It is a bug. It's like dexterity mastery isn't up to par. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just ready for them to fix it. I feel like it's been long enough. I'm not going to make like a huge deal out of it, but it is getting annoying. I mean, I haven't like spent any crazy amount of units or anything, because thankfully in my battle group there's a lot of really good players that are able to get him down. In fact, most of the time I don't even have a chance to fight against Dormammu. By the time I get in there, he's down, which is half of the problem, because if I do, or I should say that's half the problem, because most of the time I don't get a chance to actually fight him. So the rare occasion when I do, I'm just not I'm not ready for the animations and the timing of all that. Powerlock, only problem is dexterity. Yeah, I guess you just kind of have to sit there, or I should say stand there. Evening, Joel. What's up, man? Happy Saturday evening to you. Good to see you in the stream tonight. Limbo doesn't count as a buff, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it's an ability. Like, you can only steal buffs, and you can't steal Limbo because it's not a buff. His heavy with that evade bug is some... Yeah, dude. See, that one, sometimes I can evade back twice, and sometimes I can't. Which is kind of odd, because I put together a how to fight Dormammu video, like right when the new season dropped. And in that video, I was having no problems at all evading. No problems at all. I mean, I would have pointed it out. But it was like shortly after that we started experiencing problems. So it was, I don't know if it was in the middle of a maintenance update that it got screwed up, but it wasn't always like that. Do you love me? I don't know if I love you, but I appreciate you. I have a deep regard for you. I like you very much. I'm happy that you're here. Jar deleted the message. Gotta watch out for Jar, man. He will slap down the hammer on you. I don't know why, but it's all good, dude. Limbo is a passive. You also can't steal Deadpool X-Force's power gain, which evidently isn't a buff. Yeah, you can't steal like Gambit's charges, whatever those things are that pop up there. You can't steal Flak Jacket from Punisher. You can't steal Evade from, or can you? Can you steal the Evade from Symbiote Spider-Man? That actually might be one that you can. But the heal on Doctor Strange expiring still triggers Mystic Dispersion. Loki and Rogue can only steal Doctor Strange's armor and fury, not his regen. Gotcha. Hashtag deep regard. Here you go. See, it's another t-shirt, man. Hashtag deep regard. I don't know. Sometimes things just come out. That's another one for a team shirt. I'm back. Luis. I'm just gonna call you Guzman. So I'm never sure which one it is. Did you ever leave? Wolverine, Winter Soldier. There we are. Speaking of Dormammu, there he is right there. Gonna have a little Wolvie on Wolvie action here to start with. Wolvie is one of the few like classic characters that I think is going to be legitimate for a long time in the game. He's so good. I use him all the time. I would be sunk without him in Alliance Quest. Actually, speaking of which, I've probably got some energy I need to blow over there. Let me go check that out real quick. Make sure I'm not holding anybody up. I don't think I am, but let me double check. Any news on the next event quest? Not that I've heard, but then again, I've been out of the loop for the last couple of days, so. But you can steal the evade charges from Miles Morales. So many rank 5s. Took a long time to get these rank 5s. Alright, I've actually got 2 energy, but it's going to take another hour and 20 minutes to finish off this lane. We need a scribe to keep track of Joel quotes. Okay, I gotta pay attention here. Although I'm never really upset when I take damage with Hulk because it just means that I'm gonna be hitting harder and getting through the fights quicker. I've actually seen Voodoo a couple of times. In the last Alliance War video that I put out, somebody had a Voodoo on the first bleed node there on the right. And I actually ran into a Voodoo, the Alliance War before that I didn't record. I don't know what people are thinking putting Voodoo on defense. The thing that makes me mad about the evade bug is that I'm pretty sure its intentional evading has a longer delay than before for sure. Yeah, I don't understand how a bug could have changed just that one aspect of gameplay when nothing else got changed. I don't know. I guess that's the definition of a bug. Who knows? Let me pay attention here. I'm sorry. I forgot I was in AQ. I thought I was just in the arena. I was trying to read chat there for a second. Alright, can we chain together some stuns? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, man. See, even that was a little delayed. Normally I can get 4 hits off. Got him. Josh, you have to be in for Loki. Loki, maybe I thought we were talking about Ro. I came in the same stream a little late. Last war, there was a Nightcrawler on every mini-boss and stun immune node. I do hate Nightcrawler. He's not nearly as difficult as he used to be, but I still hate playing against him. I'd love to join your team, but my prestige isn't at your level. Stay on it, dude. Stay on it, man. You'll be in here at some point. Had a guy bring Spider-Gwen to defense once. I almost lost my mind. What node did he put him on? Was there like some reason for it? Yeah, we're getting pretty close to Rhino here. Maybe I'll be... No. What am I saying? I will not be able to get any Rhino footage. Not on stream, unfortunately. Yeah, that is map 5. Yes, we're running map 5 today. We ran map 6 the first couple days. Map 5 for us. There's no reason, really, for us to run too much map 6 when we can get rewards by just running map 5. Hey, Joel, I popped 5-star Yondu Crystal and was lucky enough to get him as a 4-star. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, I was really confused when I read that. You popped 5 of the crystals and was lucky enough to get him as a 4-star. I brought him to 440 and actually put him in as our Alliance War boss for this war. Interesting. You'll have to let me know how that goes. I actually think if you used him on an unblockable S1 node, you probably would have gotten a couple kills there, because I don't think that people have really taken the time to study yet how to evade that S1. Not that it's real difficult, but you definitely need to know how to evade it going into it, else it's going to catch you every time. Having trouble finding out much about his abilities. Not a lot of info out there yet. Will you be doing a review on him? Yes. If I get him as a 4-star character. I actually did a pretty good review on him. If you check the playlists on the channel, go to the First Look video series. I actually did a pretty in-depth guide on him from the video footage that Marvel True Coast leaked. Can you tell Kabam to give us 5-star Hyperions? Well, I don't have a 5-star Hyperion, so clearly I don't have that kind of sway. Is Ghost Rider, Hood, or Magic rank 5 worthy, or should I save the resources for 5 stars? I mean, out of that group, I guess it really just depends. Do you already have, like, do you have a Dr. Voodoo? Do you have a Scarlet Witch? If you've already got characters like that to rank 5, then I might not take up Ghost Rider. Probably a little overkill, but as far as Magic goes, I mean, she's a really good defender, so if you're looking to replace one of your defensive champs, you don't get much better than Magic. Hood, I probably wouldn't rank up right now. Although, that really stands to be seen. I'll have to wait till I actually am able to play with him before I can tell you for sure on that one. How does no one know that usually when a patch comes out to fix something in a game, something else breaks unintentionally? Just look at AA games, they run into that problem all the time. It is true. Is 50-17 prestige enough for your team? If you get a spot open, please let me know. Yeah, I mean, the requirement as far as prestige go, I think is only like 4,800. I have no sway or when it comes to recruiting, so if you're interested, message Euthanitis. He usually will stop in here at some point, so keep an eye out for him if he's in the chat. If you're in the chat, Euthanitis, you can probably link up with him on online. The Line app, I should say. Your Rhino helped me so much that he actually my first map 5 boss kill ever. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, that Rhino video is actually pretty old, but I guess I should push it a little more now that he's mini boss. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Probably people are searching for that thing today. It's still worth a try. I don't even know how I would go about doing that. I'll put in a good word for you, though, I promise. Ghost Rider holds his own on map 5 and map 6, bleed lanes. Yeah, definitely. He's a really strong champ. Again, it just depends upon where you're going to be using him at and what roster you've already got put together. Like for myself, I've got him at rank 4, and he wouldn't replace any of my characters right now because I don't run any bleed nodes or anything like that. So just depends upon you. Not sure what to think about Yondu yet. He seems to be a decent bleeder. His first and third light hit in a 5-hit combo can cause bleed. His other best use seems to be decreasing opponent's power gain. Yep, let's not talk about Yondu anymore. I don't want to pique anybody else's interest into going for him in the featured arena and taking my spot. Although, what am I saying? I have no sway like that. Yeah, he looks like an intriguing character. I am leaning more so on the side of him being a really good Alliance War attacker. I think more so than Nebula. The infamous, you sound like you work for Kabam with that comment, trying to justify. You're good, bro. I mean, there's give and take to everything. He is right, but I don't know. It just seems like it's been going on for a long time. Can you do a champ refresh on Punisher? I asked Santa that and said, what the heck? Rian, dude, I don't know what you're talking about tonight in chat. They just did a refresh on Punisher. That is, in fact, that's info that I wish that they would give to the community. Is information as far as who the next champs are that they're looking to refresh. That way, as a community, we could give some suggestions, and overall, we probably could come up with more interesting characters than just them by themselves. Which, if I was a company making characters that I wanted my community to play, you would think that they might get a little more feedback from people, but I don't know. Maybe they do, and I'm just not part of that group, or I don't know where they're at. Joel, back from honeymoon and on the grind. What's the prediction for Strange? Alex, good to have you back, man. My prediction is that I've given up predictions. I'm thinking it's probably going to be high 2s, low 3s. Just like I've told everybody else, I think if you want to be super safe, probably anything 3.5 and up is going to be safe. It's probably going to be lower than that, but better safe than sorry. Actually, I should have done my champ refresh on Gambit instead of Colossus. I'm trying to do one for each class, and I've already done a mutant class. I should have put one of those together this week. I was thinking about doing a skill champ, specifically Hawkeye, but it just hasn't come together for me. Strange won't be much more than 3. No, I'm with you on that. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if the cutoff was like 2-6. You know, nothing at this point in the arenas would surprise me. But yeah, I mean, if it's me going for him, I would go for at least 3.5 just to be safe. But after 220 PHCs, I finally got a 4-star. Congratulations! I think I'm past the 220 mark now. As far as the last time I pulled a 4-star. I pulled Magic, and it's been many months ago now at this point. I feel like I'm due, but I think by me saying that I'm due, I'm giving myself bad luck. Beast. I like Beast. Wish I had a spot to use him more. I don't know if Gambit needs a refresh. He's pretty middle of the road. He could be more interesting, but he's definitely not garbage tier like Abomination or Hulkbuster. The problem with him is that in order to use him correctly, you have to change so dramatically your playstyle that it doesn't make any sense. I mean, you're dragging out the fights so long to build up those charges that you could have just, you know, done 4 more 5-hit combos and ended the fight in the same amount of time. I like him as a character. I think as far as his animations go, like, he looks really cool. There was actually quite a bit of hype around Gambit when he came to the game, which died off quickly. That second Mordo cutoff was crazy. It was crazy. I mean, I don't know how I can predict, or how really anybody can predict, a swing of like 30 to 40,000 people that jump in the second round that weren't in the first round. I don't know. I wish we almost had like kabam after like the first, I don't know, 24 hours of the arena would like put out how many people have hit the cutoff in the first 24 hours. That might that would give us a much better idea of what these cutoffs should be. I don't feel like that's asking too much, is it? I don't know, maybe it is. I guess I don't bother with the charges, I just stun lock with the L1. Yeah, I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, they built him to be this really interesting character that you build these charges up for, which I can appreciate, but it just doesn't make any sense to to build the charges. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can just use the S1 and stun lock. So really, I mean, I have no problem with the charges. I just wish that they would change, you know, how you get them. Man, I gotta pay attention. This Mordo is gonna kill me. Not a character that you can carry on a conversation and play effectively at the same time. Play against effectively at the same time. Kind of a random question. Who's the better Alliance War Defender, Rogue or Groot? Neither one of them cause bleeds or any damage that you can't play around. Both of them shrug off debuffs. Neither one of them have power gain. I don't know. That's a difficult question. I mean, in the higher tiers, they would both be super easy to play around. That would be a bad choice to take in. But in lower tiers, I would say they're probably neck and neck. I don't see that it makes a huge difference. I guess the only thing, well, I shouldn't say that. Yeah, I don't think it really makes that big of a difference. Joe, I love your video on Mordo. Great job. I'm excited to try stacking those Furies. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. He's very much basically just using as many heavies as you can and spamming the S1. And then if you run into a situation where you're fighting against somebody who has a ton of buffs, you throw in an S2 and then just keep spamming the S1. I really wish that I had more T4 basics. Because if I had more, I would take him up to rank 5 to do more testing with him. Because I was fairly impressed with his damage output as a rank 4. I'd be interested to see how much it goes up, or what the difference is as a rank 5 champ. My Punisher was able to defeat Drax 7.7k, and my Punisher is only 2.2k. Congratulations to you. Is Black Bolt good? Again, is he a bad champ? No, not in and of himself. He's got a stun. He's got an armor break. Poison immune. Hits fairly hard once you've got a few buffs. But there's a lot better champions to take in. If you need somebody who's poison immune, you're better off bringing in Hulk. You're better off bringing in Vision for the double immunity plus the power control. I used to run him quite a bit last season because I was always running the path on map 2 that had all those tech champs over on the right side, and that was a heal block path. So his chain stun from his S1 was actually fairly helpful, but I haven't touched him at all since the new season rolled out. How about Drax or Hulk as a defensive unit? No, Drax definitely not. Hulk also is not too terribly difficult to play around, but if he's awakened, obviously the lower that he is on health, the harder he's going to be hitting. So even taking block damage from a Hulk below 50% health, you're still going to be taking a lot of damage. His S1, if you're not fully paying attention, if you don't evade that correctly, which is fairly easy to do, that can catch you, which can cause a stun. So of the two, I mean, Hulk is probably your better option, but again, you're much better off using Hulk on offense or using him in AQ. Black Bolt is alright. He's deserving of a refresh as well. If Gambit is, by the way, I agree with you. His unique mechanics need rework. Yeah, in fact, I think that once I get around to the Cosmic class to do my champ refresh video on, I'm kind of debating between him and Kamala Khan. I'm not sure which one I want to do first. All right, what do we got here? Let's throw Phoenix. Yeah, that'll work. Black Bolt has that built-in recoil damage. Can't get much better than that. Yeah, that's kind of like in the same category as Iron Patriot's Awakened ability, making him worse. I don't know. Yeah, if Punisher, listen to me. If Black Bolt did not have that built-in recoil damage, he actually would be a lot better because that S2 hits really hard. Plus, it's got a good stun on it, which if you're close to 3 bars of power, you're going to fire off another S1, have another chance to stun. So, yeah, he can do a lot of damage. He has the potential to do a lot of damage, but you also take a lot of that built-in recoil. Do you think spamming Gwenpool's S2 against Jugs in Realm of Legends is better than her S3? I'm not sure I can answer that for you. Gwenpool, I spent no time playing with. I think that her S2 has a heal block, or not a heal block, but a power lock, right? I don't know. I wish I had more experience to be able to answer that for you. But as of right now, I would be totally lying to you if I tried to answer that. If you're going to be on tonight, you can try jumping over into Brian Grant's stream. Because he's got a lot more experience with Gwenpool than I do right now. Exotic Realm, what's up, man? Happy Saturday evening to you. I think Kamala will get a refresh. She is far too fan-beloved to not be good. Yeah, she was one of the few characters that did get a little bit of an update in 12.0, but it was kind of a weird update. Like, they gave her increased block proficiency or armor, I can't remember which one it was, based upon the number of fury stacks that she has, which, I don't know, a little confusing, but yeah, they did at least look at her, even though it was it was terribly done. Black Bolt is a weird champ. He's kind of good when he has some buffs, but the thing is, he kind of encourages you to play to be bad to get buffs, and the recoil is unnecessary. Well, it used to be that you could only get buffs by being attacked. At least now you have a chance to gain them when you're attacking. but the chance of it is really, really low. I think it'd be cool if they had a champ that you could gain buffs and then like carry over like one of whatever it is you're building for the next fight. I think that'd be kind of a cool mechanic. Hulk is awesome in AQ. I agree. I do love Hulk. Luckily, my Kamala Khan is duped. Mine is too. I think I pulled her at least twice. She's either Sig level 40 or 60. I don't remember off the top of my head. They can do Mr. Fantastic by copying Kamala Khan easy. Yeah, I'm not for reskinning champs. But I get what you're saying. If I'm not careful, Kamala will be my first max Sig 4-star. Ooh. I feel for you there, man. My first max was Ultron. In fact, I think that Ultron and Scarlet Witch are my only 99 level 4-stars. I've got a bunch at 80, but those are the only two at 99. James? What do you think is more useful with guides and tips, Seaton or Brian, or are they both about the same? They are both incredibly knowledgeable, and you should watch both of them. I wouldn't limit yourself. I would get perspectives from both. If it was easier to stack Kamala's Furies, she'd be better. It's too hard to stack them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's hard to stack them. It takes a long time to stack them. I did a video on her a long time ago, but she does actually hit. She hits pretty hard once you've got your Fury stacks built up. But like I said, it takes a long time to get them. D-King, man, I will get to your question in just 1 second. Let me get through Wolverine here, and then I'll read your question. Is a 4-star Awakened Immortal Iron Fist a game-changing champ? Mine is only rank 4, Sig level 26. I would not call him a game-changing. You know, maybe for your roster, if you don't have a lot of 4-star champs, then yeah, he's going to be pretty good for you, but not somebody that gets used a whole lot in top-tier AW or AQ. I think Kamala should have a mechanic where she can sacrifice Fury stacks to regen health. That's interesting. It's part of her regen power in the comics. She can recover but loses strength. That's actually a really interesting idea. I'm all for adding more champs to gain either passively or through some sort of a mechanic, a regen. I think it would spread out so much more the character viability, the amount of characters you could use in different situations. Because right now, I always feel like, you know, if I'm doing like the Road to the Labyrinth guide, it's pretty much like, okay, you know, Spite buff, you got to bring in somebody who's got a reliable regen, and you're pretty much stuck to the same like 3 or 4 characters in every single one. So, would love to be able to give a little bit more diversity there. Ultron is good. Yeah, definitely. He's still in my top 5 prestige. What about the Inhumans movie trailer? Got leaked earlier. Inhumans coming to the game. Medusa and Triton, maybe? I have not actually seen that. I know very, very little about the Inhumans, but I mean, I am aware that that trailer was leaked. I should go watch it. Joel, have you seen any of Seaton's Labyrinth of Legends run? No, I have not been able to jump in there. I've been fairly busy the last 2 days and haven't had time. The little amount of time that I had today, I devoted to putting together that Mordo video, which if I would have had Seaton running in the background, I would not have gotten it done. My first max Sig was Luke Cage. Ouch. Taylor, I think you've got us all beat there. Magnetos, yeah, they need a lot of love. Bastera, what's up, dude? Happy Saturday evening to you. Good to see you in the chat tonight. Not the regular one, the white one, yeah. The white one is a worse version of Magneto that we already had. So I don't know. I don't know why they felt the need to do that. The white Magneto is supposed to be the worst version. Like, I get that if they're trying to stick to the comics, but I guarantee you that that's not the reason that they did that. They had a character that they wanted to reskin and throw out there. They knew people were going to go crazy for him, because we really didn't have any characters that had like interesting, cool animations like Magneto had. And then the white version of him looked really cool, and people fell all over themselves to get him. And they knew that was going to happen. So they spent absolutely no time. I mean, even if that was the case, like they wanted to make him a worse version, like they could have done that, but they could have still put in some time to differentiate him somehow, whether it be in animations or his special abilities. But they did nothing. They painted him white and threw him out there. Ultron is my 5th highest prestige. Voodoo is about to replace him, though. Yeah, I've got a lot of champs now. I've got Phoenix, Quake, Rogue, Nightcrawler, Mordo I've got now. As soon as and all of them are unawakened. So as soon as I start awakening some of these champs, Ultron is probably going to start falling off of my list as well. Ravenous MCOC, what's up, man? Good to have you in the chat. Nice seeing you here. Would Drax or Miss Marvel be worth using an Awakening Gem on and ranking to rank 4? Miss Marvel definitely not. I would rather hold on to that Awakening Gem with Hyperion coming up in the arena here soon. You're better off using it on him if you don't want to grind for him twice. He's going to be a better version than both of those champs and have higher prestige. Can be used in AW offense and defense. So as best you can, if you can, hold off and try to get Hyperion. Hulk and Abomination were reskins as well. Oh yeah, there's been a ton of reskins. I do feel like they've at least tried to differentiate Hulk and Abomination a little bit. I'm happy with Abomination as far as his animations and his specials go, but I still feel like that poison, you need to be able to somehow apply that poison without getting hit. Is Miss Line off for tonight, not modding? I don't know. I don't think she was feeling her best today and this evening. So I think she might have actually gone to bed when I left. So I haven't seen her on here, and she hasn't texted me. So maybe she is awake because she hasn't texted me. I guess we'll find out here shortly. Joey, what's up, man? Joey Malou. Is it Malou? Malou? Are you from? No, I was gonna ask if you were from Baton Rouge, but you're out in California. Although I guess that doesn't mean you're not still originally from Baton Rouge. It just sounds like a very New Orleans name, Malou. Okay, here we go. I'm thinking of taking Archangel to rank 5 because he's so fun to use. I also have Rogue, but she isn't as fun. I totally agree with you there, man. If you've already got like a Wolverine, X-23, or another decent regen champ, then I wouldn't take up Rogue. I would take up Archangel. He'll have way more fun. Not another Punisher already. I need the original one first. I guess I should spend a little bit of time this evening and go watch that video so that I know what everybody is talking about. J-Ro, what's up, man? Or Jaro? Sorry, I'm sure I said that wrong. What's up, man? Malu. What did I say, Malou? I got it right the second try. My wife is from Baton Rouge, so I'm familiar with the OUX. What's up, Voodoo Cutoff Estimate? Man, I was just talking about that not long ago, that it's really, really hard to predict, because if we've got as many people that go for him as we had in the second round of Mordo, then you're going to have a really low cutoff. But I'm not sure that I would trust the community to do that again. So I would say that personally, I'm going to shoot for 5.5. I don't think it's going to be probably more than maybe 5.1, 5.2 at the most. Just got a 4-star Ultron. Coincidence? Since 5-star Ultron is coming out. Who knows? I feel like everything is a coincidence in this game. Ultron's a good character. He's gonna be really strong as a 5-star champ. Although, I don't know, the Act 5, you know, the new chapters that are coming out, may be almost impossible to use as 4-star champs. So, you know, these 5-star characters may seem really OP at first, but we may find that they're pretty much needing to be used for everything moving forward. Is it Tamer Khan? Hi, Joel. Finally made it to your stream. Awesome, man. I'm happy to have you here tonight. Yeah, usually I've got about, there's usually about 130, 140 people in the stream. We haven't even hit 100 tonight, so everybody must be out enjoying themselves. Although it is a long weekend. We've got Memorial Day coming up on Monday. Probably got a lot of people out traveling, a lot of people with family this weekend, so maybe that's a good thing. Actually, people out spending some time with family. Joel, the new futuristic version of Punisher looks really stupid. It's emo Punisher. Yeah, I hope that he doesn't feel too much like Cable. It's kind of interesting that they went with Punisher, since we already have a Punisher in the game. What's up, dude? Awesome video. Keep it up. Jay Peralta, I appreciate that, man. You're not at all related to Johnny Peralta, are you? I'm a big Cardinals fan. DS is projected to be the lowest cutoff yet. Do you agree? People are saying less than 2 million. No, I don't agree with that at all. We've had Kamala Khan. We had another really bad champ. Who was it? Oh, I can't think of it off the top of my head, and I'm pretty sure that those were at like 2.2. I'm not saying it's not going to be really low. I mean, it could be like 2.4, but it's not going to break records. It won't be the lowest. Jaleel, what's up, man? Happy Saturday evening to you. Happy to have you in the stream tonight. My estimate is probably going to be 2.8 to 2.9. I would farm 3.5 to be safe. Bingo. It's almost like I have an echo in here. I meant to say not God tier anymore, not trash tier. It's all good, man. Do you think 3 million is enough for Doctor Strange? I think it is, but just to be safe, just throw a couple more rounds in there and just do 3.5. I'd rather do, you know, an extra round with my champions, take the extra battle chips, and be sure to get the champ than to miss him by just a few points. You'll be kicking yourself, dude. Joel, notice my question. I will. I apologize. What was your question? Let me smack Phoenix here. There we go. Exotic, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You could just ask the question again. That would help me out a lot. I don't know where you're at. Just ask the question again. I'm at 2.2 million right now for Strange. Is that enough? It could be, like we were just saying. I have no idea what this cutoff is going to be. I imagine it. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like 2.3, 2.4. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like 3.1. So just do the best you can to get to like 3.4, 3.5, somewhere around there. I think you're going to be safe. Storm, that was the other champ. Yes, I actually picked up Storm. I picked up Storm in that arena. I think I did like 2.5. But yeah, she was really, really low. Hey Joel, what's up? Gregor, what's up, dude? It's all good here. Just hanging out, put up a few points. Just grabbing some milestones in the Doctor Strange arena. Symbiote Spider-Man, rank 4, good idea. I think Symbiote Spider-Man is a little bit underrated. But the problem is, I don't really see a spot in the game for him. Unless somebody's got another opinion on that, I just don't see any reason to take him into Alliance Quest or Alliance War. But he does do good damage. I don't know, I'm kind of torn on that one. He's just kind of stuck in this middle area where he's a good champ, but he's not significantly better than any of the other champs that we normally run into those events, that he would jump them in any way. So he's pretty much just, pretty much just arena fodder. Storm was low because Storm was the first champ of the new arena. We have settled into a rhythm now. If you change your masteries mid-attack phase in Alliance War, will it change, or are your old masteries locked in? I got that question, actually, I feel like maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and I don't know the answer to it. I've never tested it. Does anybody know the answer to that? 3.2 million should get you Doctor Strange. H also pumped, just got a 4-star Yondu. Nice! Did you really? Congratulations. You're like the second or third person that I've seen tonight. Man, now I feel like I need to go... Oh, should I go buy a Yondu crystal? I should open up at least one, because what if I open up one and he's in there? Then I can save myself all that time from grinding him. Matty Gucci, what's up? Juxtaposition, what's up? Tenetsu, what's up? Wow, I had a lot of people just jump in. Joel, who have you got winning the finals, the Cavs or the Warriors? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm not a LeBron fan. I'll just throw that out there. So my pick may be a little bit biased, but I think the Warriors are going to take it in 6. I think they're going to win it 4-2. I think all home games will be won. I think the teams will win all the home games. So is that right? Is it 2-2? No. It's 2-3, 2-1, isn't it? That's the finals. 2 at home, 3 away, 2 at home. I don't know. I'm still saying 4-2. Been lurking for like a month. Keep up the great content. Andy, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for coming out of the shadows. Both of them got him off 1 crystal. Nice. Yes, do it. But you see those units up there? I'm going to be blowing a lot of those in my Yondu grind. Okay, you talked me into it. It didn't take much talking into. I'm going to buy 1. Just 1. I have a problem. If you saw my Dormammu crystal opening video, you know I have a problem. I spent like 3,000 units for him and didn't get anything. All right, Ravager crystal. Can we make some magic happen here this evening? Don't people... I don't believe any of this, but don't people say that like it has to come in from the left side or from the bottom right side? Isn't that what people say? I think it's the bottom right, or is it the top right? I'm just going to keep going until I see it pop in from the bottom right. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Confirmed. It's going to be a 4-star champ right here. Woo! I'm going to get Jack Squad. I don't even know what I'm excited about. Yeah, I bought, I think I bought 35 of the Dormammu crystals. I really, really wanted to get Dormammu. And I got 1 3-star out of 35 crystals. It was all 2 stars. I spent, what is that, like, I don't know, like 3,500 units, 3,700 units, something like that. I don't even think I've seen him in the crystal. Oh, I thought for a second maybe it was going to tick over 1 more to the crossbones and it wouldn't have been a total waste. Oh my god, I want to buy another one. I have a problem. This is why I don't go to the casino. If I went to the casino, I would be a broke man. I really, 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 really want to open another one. Yondu lower right, or the corner. I popped a 4-star duck from that egg crystal. Okay. I'm going to do one. No, I'm not going to. Oh, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do one more. No, I'm not. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Just one. Just one more. I'm not an addict. I don't have a problem. I could stop at any time that I wanted. Resist Joel. Choose to save your units. I did it. I can't help it. I can't help myself. Okay, I just saw him go through there, I think, for the first time. There was Nebula. There was Yondu again. Oh, please. I am owed by Kabam something. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Get me far, far, far away from those crystals. Although it is funny. I mean, that's as many 3 stars as I got from opening 35 of those Dormammu crystals. It's a drug. Man, I have a problem. I seriously have a problem. I need to stay away. I need to stay away from those crystals. They're even like really shiny and blue. Oh man, I love them. They look so nice. Said every addict ever. I know I have a problem. That's the first part of correcting it, right? You have to admit that you have a problem. No mas. Yep. I've only had luck one time in those featured crystals. I bought one frosty crystal, and I pulled Psylocke, and that's the only time I've ever had any luck. Although, I mean, at that point I had already opened probably close to 100 of them, like in total. So yeah, not great odds. That was a huge waste of 300 units. Ooh, man, I'm going to get a copyright if I don't shut this music off. It's these remixes, man. You just never know what's going to be in them. It's supposed to be copyright free. Is the only cure more cowbell? Man, I need a cowbell in my office. I could just sit here and just smack it whenever I got the urge to open up more featured crystals. Maybe someday I'll just have tons of money and I can just sit here and do crystal openings all day for you guys. Joel, what about a closer look at Venompool? I don't think I'm going to do that. I already know that Venompool is bad. I haven't made a video of it, but I've done quite a bit of testing with Venompool, trying to find a way to make him a legitimate champ worthy of putting some resources into. And no matter what I do, I can't find a reason to. If anything, he needs a champ refresh video, not a closer look video. Alright, fine, you convinced me to go for one more Yondu crystal. We can't talk about it. Even just thinking about it without seeing it on screen makes me want to go open more. 10 more, please? No, I can't do it. If I wasn't going to go for Yondu here on Monday, I would think about it, but I need those units to refresh my champs. Even that 300 units right there was a huge, huge waste. I could have refreshed like 60 champs with those units. Sabathius, good evening. What's up, man? Is it still evening? What time is it? It's 11:30 here. My 5-year-old daughter convinced me to buy a crystal because she wanted to spin it. Got a 4-star Phoenix. Nice. I would have loved to pull Phoenix. I really need her as a prestige champ. Trying to get that Psylocke luck. Yeah. I was really hoping that I wouldn't have to grind this next week, but no. Who needs a refresh? Venompool is who we... Well, who needs a refresh? There's a long list of characters that need a refresh, but specifically we were talking about Venompool there. Joel, what? Joel, what? Oh, Joel, what's your guess on the Doctor Strange cutoff? Man, I should have put a cutoff up there. I should have put a cutoff prediction up there instead of a push-up counter. It's probably going to be 2-8 to 3-1, somewhere around there. Popping 5 at a time is the way to go. Yeah, but you got to buy 5 to do that. That's the issue. Joel, thoughts on the abilities of Carnage and Punisher? I've not yet watched those videos, so I'm flying blind there. Really excited to see them, though. I'm gonna watch them. I'm gonna watch them when I leave the office. Listen to it on the way home. Yeah, not the best, but I need arena fodder for my grind. I've been there, man. I've got a ton of champs that I only ever use in the arena. Probably most people do. Just got the T4 basic from arena. I'm at 3.1 for Strange and 1.5 for Yondu. Let's hope I get something out of that. Definitely. If you're at 3.1 for Strange, I would say I think you're safe. I think you're going to be totally safe. But just on the odd chance that maybe the pool is really, really small, there aren't that many people going for him, and it pushes up that cutoff just slightly, I would say do maybe like 3-2, 3-3, just to be on the really super safe side. I know that's probably me being overly safe just because I've been burnt so many times. Yeah, he's weak. Yeah, that's the problem. When you look at him, you know, he's got actually a fairly decent bleed with the S1, steals buffs, heal block, and a good bleed with his S2. He's actually got a pretty good regen, but as far as your normal attack damage goes, it's just really, really weak. So if you run into a character that is bleed immune, it's going to be a long fight. I think Punisher 2099 might be tech. Yeah, is he like half android or something? Is he like got a cable thing going on? I don't know anything about him. I hate playing Phoenix. I won't rank anyone for prestige anymore if they don't serve a use for me. Yeah, don't tell Euthanitis that. Exotic, I'm at 4.2 million for Strange. Yeah, you're totally safe. I used to hate Phoenix as well. Now I love her. I don't hate Phoenix. She's just kind of clunky to use. I mean, I can definitely see the draw for her. If she's kind of like Mordo, where you have to use a lot of heavy attacks. And if you can get everything lined up, she actually does hit pretty hard. Hey Joel, how are you doing? I'm good. I'm feeling pretty good this evening. It's 11:30 right now. I'm not really feeling tired at all, so not sure what I want to do after this. I may actually go take some time to... I still have not finished the master mode of the current event that's going on. So I may actually go over there and blow some energy trying to complete that thing. I think I should stop now, Exotic. Yeah, I mean, unless you need battle chips. You can never have enough battle chips. I'm the Legend. What's up, man? It's all good here. Just hanging out with you guys. I got 1 million in arenas and can't be bothered to go on. If you got to 1 million, dude, just go to 1.5 million. Just grab a few more units, get a couple more crystal shards. You never know. You could be passing up on a 5 or on a 4-star in one of those PHCs. I'm in the basic pool every round at 1.6 million points. Need those 4-star shards. Yep. I'm the same way. Although this week, I feel like for whatever reason, my shard collection, my 4-star shards, I feel like they're a little bit low. I'm only at like 2,800 right now. If we win the Alliance War that we're in... Actually, you know what? I'm in an Alliance War. I haven't even played any of that. That's what we'll do as soon as I finish these few fights. Kipper, what's up, man? Good to see you in the stream. I don't think you've been on yet this evening. If I missed you, I'm sorry, but either way, good to have you here now. I got lazy over the last couple days, and only at 2.1 might be a longer night for me. Yeah, you've still got a little bit of time tonight and then tomorrow morning if you can put up a few points. I mean, again, it wouldn't surprise me if this cutoff is like 2-4. So, I don't know, maybe take the gamble, put in a few more points, and maybe you'll get him in a really low cutoff. Heck, it's only 9:30 p.m. here. Yeah, you're out on the best coast. Questing with Joel, PogChamp. PogChamp. Weren't Pogs those little, I don't even know how to describe a Pog. It's almost like a mini coaster. Thin little mini coaster. I'm doing a terrible job of explaining it. And it had like pictures on them. I'm pretty sure it was a game, or was it just a collector thing? I think somebody bought me like a set of Pogs. It was like a little tube of Pogs. And I had them forever. I had no idea what they were for or how you use them, but I don't know. They were kind of shiny, so I kept them forever. Yeah, it's 12:30 on the East Coast. We got a little bit less than an hour until BG hops on. So I do my job to get you guys all prepped and ready for BG's stream. Hop an A-dub. Yep, I will. Let me finish up this last fight here. I love Pogs and Slammers. Okay, I mean, clearly there was a game to it that I had no idea how to actually play. You had hundreds. Pogs were my jam back in the day. Yeah, I don't know. I was a 90s kid as well. I think my most prized possession as a kid was my original Game Boy. I had one of those giant gray, I mean they were thick, with a little tiny screen, the original Game Boy. Man, I love that thing. What was my very first game on that? And I'm totally drawing a blank on the Nintendo character. The little puffy guy that sucks people up. Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. Wow, I think that was my first game on Game Boy. I love that thing. Then Pokemon Red and Blue came out, and that was a huge craze. Man, I played that a lot. I'm not ashamed to admit that either. Kipper. I think it could be anywhere between like 2.4 and 3. I would say if you want to be really super safe, dude, just go up to Kirby. Thank you. My God, why could I not remember Kirby? Just go up to like 3.2, 3.3. Okay, let me grab. I think we got some rewards here. Let's grab that. The Matrix. Let's see. They're a 9 million alliance, so they're almost, I think, 2 million points behind us. Yeah, 2 million and some change, which always means that they're either super awesome at the game or they spend a lot to win, typically when you get these weird matchups. Because they've got a high war rating. That's interesting. They've got both of those nodes open. Actually, they've got a bunch of nodes open. They must be missing. They must be missing people, but that seems kind of odd to leave those open like that. What's the boss? Juggernaut? Okay, so I guess... Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could do this node here, which is just the Outlast Plagued Mind, and then we could actually do the Unblockable S2. Which, I always get the tight cheeks when I run it against that one, because you just never know who to expect. And if it's a Dormammu, you're going to be screwed there. Alright, let's just go for it then. I'm only going to be able to get 2 fights on stream, unfortunately. Rating doesn't mean much. They have guys that sell champs. Yeah, I mean, I would say most higher tier alliances, though, they usually don't sell champs. GoldenEye N64, my childhood in a nutshell. Yeah, I did play quite a bit of GoldenEye myself. Alright, who do we want to take in here? Gotta have a bleed, or not a bleed immune. Actually, I take that back. I don't need a bleed immune champ. Do I want to take in Psylocke? Do I want to take in Angela just to troll? What do you guys think? Who should I take in here? We've got Alliance Quest running right now, so I've got my Wolverine, I've got World War II cap, I've got Hulk over there. Or I could just go for full control. We could do Rogue, Psylocke, and a little bit of power drain with Winter Soldier. Although X-23 is really good. I think I'm gonna roll with this. I'll just boost up my Winter Soldier. Hopefully he'll have enough life to get through that unblockable S2 node. Hey Joel, I just switched from my phone to my iPad to watch your stream, and I was on my wrong account when I asked about Doctor Strange. Can you please make this one a mod? Yeah, dude, all good. I thought I saw you as a mod, and then you're not a mod. You get the tight cheeks? I know exactly what you mean. Okay. Psylocke, Vision, and Winter Soldier are your votes. Yeah, I'm probably going to regret not bringing Vision in here, but let's just switch it up. Let's have a little fun. How good is Angela? Angela is an absolute tank when you don't have to worry about Mystic Dispersion. I mean, she can destroy some folks, but that is the problem, is that you've always got Mystic Dispersion to deal with, and she's going to get ate up by Mystic Dispersion. All right, let's use a bleed champ here. This is probably going to be... Oh, I see Mordo here a lot. I see Juggernaut. I see Rhino from time to time. Used to see Black Panther Civil War here a lot. Just hope it's not a bleed immune champ. We should be okay if it's not. It's a Rhino. There you go. Speak of the devil. Let's push him. Oh, seriously? Man, he caught me with that intercept. I was going to try to push him into the corner. All right. We're going to have to get a couple of regens here. If I can get him back there in the corner, I'd be a lot better off. Really need some regen to proc here. Is he stun immune or something? No, he's not. I don't know why I couldn't stun him. Oh, yeah, there's power drain, so I really shouldn't be holding on to that S2. Of course. Man, this dude is no joke. Let's bait out a special. Ah, I totally screwed up the timing on that one. Keep getting the regens right after right after I lose my power. Come on, Bleeds, where you at? Help me out here. Come on. Ooh, that was close. I almost took that block damage. Alright, let's fire off an S2 here right before it expires. Nice. He gone. Let those tick away. Man, I screwed up there at the beginning. I shouldn't have screwed up. He got me. See some ass kicking? Well, you're in the wrong stream for that, man. Go watch, I don't know, go watch the Analyzer or Brian. I'm just a normal dude. Legend of Dragoon, my childhood explained. Why do I not know what that is? Legend of Dragoon. Okay, let's see who this champ is. Let's see who this champ is on Unblockable S2. Laggy Lightweight. Yeah, we had a lot of issues when I first jumped on here, but I think we're okay. I've kicked ass so far in War. Rhino on Unstoppable, Black Spidey on Unblockable L1, Black Panther Civil War on Armor, Magic on Thorns. Killed them all. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to have no excuses to at least get up to 36 because I didn't have to deal with the Strike Back or the Bleed nodes. There's two ways I could play this. I could either bring in Winter Soldier, I could throw a health boost on him and probably survive a couple of S2s, hope for a power drain, hope to bait out an S1. Or I could bring in Psylocke. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to lock them down with it, since they're starting with 2 bars of power. But if I can survive the S2, I can lock them down after that. I probably should have just boosted before I ran against Rhino. That's what I should have done. Got a ton of these boosts that are going to expire, so let's throw them in here. Let's roll the dice. Let's see who we got. Ooh, okay. We should be able... Power drain? Power drain? No. Oh, he caught me, man. I thought for sure I had thought for sure I had the block down in time there. Come on. Wow. That Mystic oh shoot, I forgot to use it. That Mystic Dispersion is no joke. Alright. Well, we're just gonna have to stand here. Do our best. Oh, see, there's the power drains. Look at that. Why couldn't I have had those power drains at the beginning? Oh my god. Oh. That is 100% the reason why I always bring in Vision. I should have brought in Vision. Screw diversity, man. I should have just brought in Vision. Shoulda, shoulda, shoulda. I think that's all the energy I've got. I don't think I can go up to the stun immune node. Yeah, not for another hour and a half. Alrighty, let's go ahead and blow some energy while I've got it. I need to... In fact, you know what? If I finish this Master Mode event, I wonder how many 4-star shards it's going to give me. I might be able to do a double opening depending upon how many it is. It's none? Seriously? Okay, there's 500 there. Yeah, I'm really going to be pushing it to be able to do a double 4-star on Monday. Clutch Killer, yeah, that was lucky. That's the thing with Winter Soldier is sometimes I'll go in there and I get power drains like consistently throughout the fight. And if you get those, they're really, really strong. Because as a 5-star champ, it's based off the amount of crit damage you're doing. And when you're hitting really hard, the power drain is really good. But sometimes, if you're expecting it, then you're probably not going to get it. Alright, let's take in... What do I want to do here? I have, like, nobody left. I guess we'll use Beast. We'll use Scarlet Witch. We'll use Mordo. Yeah, just for some grins. Pixel the Puffer. Yeah, dude, I don't know why you would have ever thought I was good at this game. I've never given off that vibe. Do you ever run suicides? Yes, I unlocked them when I was doing the Nebula Arena grind. So I do have them, and will be using them for arena grinds from time to time, but not in Alliance War or in AQ. Wow. Don't know what to say. I feel like I've not had any parry issues until the last 2 nights. Crit, crit, crit. Nice. 2100. I can definitely see why people like her. If she's at a much higher dupe level and that crit is way more consistent, she'd be a lot better. But since she's only at level, like, I think 12 for me or something like that, I hardly ever get those crits. You have Vision still? I'm struggling with the Nebula quest on Master Mode. Really? I think that's the one we're in, right? Let's give it a go. I don't know what to do. Should I rank up 5-star Moon Knight unduped or 5-star Winter Soldier unduped? I was thinking Moon Knight until I saw that Incinerate and Bleed. Yeah, his Incinerate and Bleed is nasty. I'm not totally sure I would rank up. What rank are you taking them? Are we talking rank 4 or rank 3? Because if we're talking rank 3, it's not such a big deal. If you're talking rank 4, then I probably wouldn't take either of them. I would probably just sit and wait to dupe one of those or see if you can get a better champion from another 5-star crystal. Would Vision have had enough health to survive that L2? Would have been close. I think he would have had enough. He would have had enough, and then I would have just locked him down for the rest of the fight. I really felt like I evaded back and blocked that. I felt like that should have been a block. But again, who knows in this wild world of post-patch 12.0 what is and what is not considered a parry or a block. Parry and miss hits. My rogue is dupe level 60. I love her, but she only crits about... Oh my god, I gotta pay attention. I gotta pay attention to this Agent Venom. Hang on a second, I'll get back to your question. I think Beast is gonna hit really hard as a 5-star champ. That combo, that 5-hit combo when he's in freestyle form, with the extra damage you get, plus the bleeds on top of it. Really, really strong. Renard, hope I said that right. What's up, man? Happy to have you. If you're in the stream tonight, shout out to you. Otherwise, happy to have you on the channel, man. Okay. There was a question that I was reading through. Where was it? Your rogue is dupe level 60. I love her, but she only crits about 1 every 3. Yeah, I guess that's really not that much different from what I'm doing. 5-star Storm duped or 5-star Iron Fist duped to rank 4. Ooh. Both are decent champs. But, dude, if you got the catalysts to take a 5-star champ to rank 4, like I was just saying earlier, I probably would hold off, man. Just wait to see who you get in the next 5-star crystal. How much interest have you had in the ongoing streams of Labyrinth of Legends? Have you drawn any inspiration to go for it yourself? Definitely. I mean, even before the streams, I have been contemplating it. I just really wish that I had a higher damage champ than Winter Soldier. I mean, don't get me wrong, he does good damage, but not along the lines of like a 5-star Storm or obviously a Star-Lord or anything like that. Mr. Silver, what's up? Happy to have you here. Thanks for the subscription, man. Gonna get me killed. Thought I had enough space there to get that heavy off. Oh, okay. See, the thing is that if I'm running this master mode, it takes a lot more concentration and actually have to pay attention to what I'm doing than if I was just running the arenas. It's so funny because I'm not playing Mordo at all like I told everybody else to play him. What was... I give up, man. I give up. Not even gonna pretend like I know how this game works anymore. Oh. You guys having lag issues? I'm seeing some lag issues on my end. Hope not, but I think you guys might be seeing some lag issues. If I have to, Ghost Rider can handle Poison Lane just fine with regen. Yeah, his regen is strong. Show Map 5 Poison Path is also heal block. Gotcha. Okay, let's keep going here. I'm going to... Do I want to take Mordo back in there? What do I want to do? I don't know. Nothing I'm doing tonight is working. Very laggy. Yeah, Joey, I've been experiencing laggy issues all evening. There's really nothing that I can do about it, unfortunately. I don't think that it's on my end. Pretty much just comes and goes as it pleases. You quest with Mordo? I mean, I just got Mordo, like, what, 2 days ago, 3 days ago? So I don't have a lot of experience running with him in events. Mostly am just playing around with him. Alright, any day. There we go. Man, these master mode, these fights are no joke, man. These guys are taking tons of damage. 8K crit, man. I remember when those were almost always like 20K plus. Thought the lag was on my end, but yeah, it's laggy. Just give it a minute. It should come back around. About that time, yeah. Seems like I always have lag issues about this time. Mordo has some good synergy, so yeah, he is worth questing with. Yeah, I wasn't like totally impressed with his synergies, but yeah, he's got a couple of decent crit synergies. See, that should have been a parry. Should have been a parry. I don't even know. I evaded back there as well. Tell you what, man, it's 12 o'clock. The game is lagging like crazy. My stream is lagging like crazy. I think it's just a sign from the MCOC gods that I should call it a night. This game pisses me off so bad sometimes. No lag on the audio. Yeah. Who knows? I could just need to reset the OBS, but at this point, I'm calling it a night, man. I appreciate everybody stopping by and hanging out for a little bit. I hope you all have the best of luck in your grind for Doctor Strange. Yeah, tomorrow. Be the end of it tomorrow. So, just put up the Mordo video, the closer look video on Mordo, which I had a lot of fun doing that. I think he's a really great champ. I know that I didn't just display any of that here, but I've got an Alliance War video that I'd like to put together at some point tomorrow and have up. I don't think that I'll stream tomorrow, but keep an eye out on Twitter. Who knows? Things may change. I may want a redemption stream for myself. All right, guys. Have a good weekend. If nothing else, I will be back Monday to start the grind for Yondu. So have a good, safe weekend. Spend it with family. Have a good time, guys. Take care. We'll see you later. Hopefully, best of luck next time I stream. We won't have so many lag issues. See ya.